गुड आफ्टरनून स्टूडेंट्स। आज हम कंप्यूटर ग्राफिक्स के यूनिट 5th पार्ट 1 में एनिमेशन टेक्निक और प्रिंसिपल ऑफ एनिमेशन को डिस्कस करेंगे। एनिमेशन क्या होता है? जनरली एनिमेशन का कंसेप्ट है मल्टीमीडिया से, एंड मल्टीमीडिया इज ए कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ हार्डवेयर एंड सॉफ्टवेयर एप्लीकेशन प्रोग्राम्स है जिसके थ्रू हम एनिमेशन को क्रिएट करते हैं। Animation means giving life to any object in computer graphics. हम किसी भी पर्टिकुलर ऑब्जेक्ट को लाइफ देखना पसंद करते हैं। It has the power of injecting energy and emotions into the most seemingly inanimate objects. Computer-assisted animation and computer-generated animations are two categories of computer animations. It can be presented via film or video. The basic idea behind animation is to play back the recorded images at the rates fast enough to pull the human eye into interpreting them as continuous motion. Animation can make a series of dead images come alive. Animation can be used in many areas like entertainment, computer-aided design, scientific visualization, training, education, e-commerce, and computer art. So these are the basic concepts of the animation. What are the major animation techniques we are using? Animators have invented and used a variety of different animation techniques. Basically, there are 6 animation techniques. Number 1, traditional animation frame by frame. Now, what do you mean by frame? फ्रेम किसको कहते हैं? जब स्क्रीन के ऊपर, जब आपकी कोई भी लैपटॉप स्क्रीन या डेस्कटॉप की स्क्रीन है, जब उस स्क्रीन के ऊपर कोई एक ऑब्जेक्ट दिखता है, दैट होल स्क्रीन इज कॉल्ड एज अ फ्रेम, तब हम इसको फ्रेम कहते हैं. Traditionally, most of the animation was done by hand. All the frames in an animation had to be drawn by hand. बहुत सारे एनिमेशन हैंड ड्रॉ किए हुए जो ड्राइंग्स होते हैं उसको हम फ्रेम के फॉर्म में ले लेते हैं. Each second of animation requires 24 frames film. The amount of effort required to create even the shortest of movies can be tremendous. Second है keyframing. In this technique, a storyboard is laid out and then the artist draw the major frames of the animation. Major frames are the ones in which prominent changes take place. They are the key points of animations. Keyframing requires that the animator specifies critical or key positions for the objects. The computer then automatically fills in the missing frames by smoothly interpolating between those positions. This concept is called as keyframing. Procedural. In a procedural animation, the objects are animated by a processor. बहुत सारे विजुअल बेसिक में डिज़ाइन किए गए प्रोग्राम्स कुछ ऑब्जेक्ट्स के ऊपर रन करने के लिए अलग अलग स्टेप्स में बनाकर उसको प्रोसीजर के फॉर्म में रन कर देते हैं. अ सेट ऑफ रूल्स नॉट बाय की फ्रेमिंग. द एनिमेटर स्पेसिफाई रूल्स एंड इनिशियल कंडीशंस एंड रन सिमुलेशंस. Rules are often based on physical rules of the real world expressed by mathematical equations. Number 4, behavior. In behavioral animation, an autonomous character determines its own action, at least to a certain extent. This gives the character some ability to improvise and frees the animator from the need to specify each details of every character's motions. Now, the fifth technique, performance based, which is motion capture. Another technique is motion capture, in which magnetic or vision based sensors record the actions of a human or animal object is 3 dimensions. A computer then uses these data to animate the object. This technology has enabled a number of famous athletes to supply the actions for characters in support video games. This type of motion capture technique is called as performance based. Physically based dynamics. Unlike keyframing and motion picture, simulation uses the laws of physics to generate motion of pictures and other objects. Simulations can be easily used to produce slightly different sequence while maintaining physical realism. Secondly, real-time simulations allows a higher degree of interactivity where the real persons can maneuver the actions of the simulated characters. In contrast, the applications based on keyframing and motion select and modify motions from a pre-computed library of motions. One drawback that simulation suffers from is the expertise and time required to handcraft the appropriate control system. So these are the different techniques of the animations. Now, what are the major principles of animations? There are 12 principles of animations with animated examples यहाँ पर मैंने दिए हुए हैं. Number 1, squash and stretch, anticipation, stagging, straight ahead action and pose to pose, follow through and overlapping action, ease in, ease out, arcs, secondary action, timing, exaggeration, solid drawing, appeal. These are the 12 principles of animation. One by one I'll explain. सबसे पहला प्रिंसिपल की बात करते हैं हम लोग, स्क्वैश एंड स्ट्रेच. जैसा डायग्राम में देख रहे हैं आप लोग, स्क्वैश एंड स्ट्रेच इज deliberately the most fundamental principle. Look at what happens when a ball hits the ground. The force of the motion squashes the ball flat, but because an object needs to maintain its volume, it also will widen on impact. This what's called squash and stretch. This diagram shows the example of this squash and stretch. Anticipation. Imagine you are about to kick a soccer ball. What's the first thing you do? Do you swing your foot back to wind up? Steady yourself with your arms. That's anticipation. Anticipation is the preparation for the main action. This is known as anticipation. Diagram shows here. Staging. When filming a scene, where do you put the camera? Where do the actors go? What do you have them do? The combination of all these choices is what we call staging. Staging is one of the most overlooked principles. It directs the audience attention toward the most important elements in a scene in a way that effectively advanced the story. Number 4, straight ahead action and pose to pose. These are two ways of drawing animation. Straight ahead action is where you draw each frame of an action one after another as you go along. With pose to pose, you draw the extremes, that is, the beginning and end drawing of actions. Then you go on to the middle frame and start to fill in the frames in the between. आजकल बहुत सारी जो मूवीज देख रहे हैं आप लोग, वो एनिमेशन बेस्ड डिज़ाइन होती हैं. Follow through and overlapping actions. When a moving object, such as a person, comes to a stop, parts might continue to move in the same direction because of the force of forward momentum. These parts might be hair, clothing, jewels, or jiggling flesh of an overweight person. This is where you can see follow through and overlapping actions. The secondary element, hair, clothing, fat, are following through on the primary element and overlapping its actions, which is defined in the diagram. Next है 6 number, ease in, ease out. When you start your car, you don't get up to 60 mph right away. It takes a little while to accelerate and reach a steady speed. In animation speak, we would call this an ease out. Likewise, if you brake, you were not going to come to a full stop right away. You step on the pedal and decelerate over a few seconds until you are at a standstill. Animators call this as an ease in. So this one is known as ease in, ease out. The next one principle, arcs. Life doesn't move in straight lines, and neither should animation. Most living beings, including humans, move in circular paths called arcs. Arcs operate along a curved trajectory that adds the illusion of life to an animated object in action. Without arcs, your animation would be stiff and mechanical. Secondary action. Secondary actions are gestures that support the main action to add more dimensions to character animation. They can give more personality and insight to what the character is doing or thinking. Timing. Timing is about where on a timeline you put each frame of action to see what this means in action. Let's look at the classic animators exercise. The bouncing ball that we saw earlier when we were talking about squash and stretch. The reason this is a popular assignment is that there is a lot of wisdom to be gained from it. Now, exaggeration. Sometimes more is more. Exaggeration presents a character's features and actions in an extreme form for comedic or dramatic effect. This can include distortions in facial features, body types, and expressions, but also the character's movement. Exaggeration is a great way for an animator to increase the appeal of a character and enhance the storytelling. The diagram shows the exaggerations. Solid drawing. Solid drawing is all about making sure that animated forms feel like they are in three-dimension space. This character design by Robert for Possession is a good example of solid drawing. It is creating a character that will live through various iterations of history in the video. Now last, appeal. People remember real, interesting and engaging characters. Animated characters should be pleasing to look at and have characteristic aspects to them. This even applies to the antagonists of the story. So these are the principle of animations. Thank you.